two of the players that we're missing, Martin Odegaard and Leandro Trossard, do you expect to have them available tomorrow?
Let's see. We will have to wait and see, speak to the doctors and whether they are involved or not.
Momentum is a word that's often used by managers, players, particularly at this stage of the season. What did that Kai Havertz penalty do for the mood and the momentum of your group?
Well, every result, every performance shifts its momentum, the emotional state of the team, and the fact that we managed to draw the game at the end, obviously it was a lift, because in any case we deserve for sure to lose that game. So yeah, I'm moving to the next one. You have no time, so the moment you finish that game, a bit of time to watch 1 or 2 games in the Champions League, some good games, and then back to business.
I must ask you, Mikel, about Fabian Herzl's comments this morning. He says that he contacted you about comments he made post-Brighton.
Yeah.
Could you share what was said between you, and are you appreciative that he reached out?
No, that's a personal conversation. Obviously, he's made public now certain comments that he made before, and that says, I think, a lot positive things about him as a person. So I appreciate that, and the rest, I think it's a fantastic coach. The job that he's doing at Brighton is really, really good, and that's fine.
Somebody else who has praise for you this afternoon is David Moyes. You've spoken glowingly about your relationship with him in the past. Have you spoken to him much this season, and can you give us an insight into how he helps you?
No, I've spoken a few times, especially we spent more time after we played each other in December. But yeah, not only him as well, but big part of his staff and the people that are involved at the club obviously have huge memories and a massive gratitude for, because he changed my career basically after my decision to go back to Spain, and then he brought me to Everton. He really changed my career, me as a player as well, and a lot of incredible things that we shared together.
Mikel, if you can you just take us inside the dressing room? I know you can't really tell us so much, but Sir Alex Ferguson often spoke about siege mentality, and with all the noise that is around Arsenal at the moment, is that something that you've adopted, and how powerful can that approach be with the unity of your players?
You just have to go in that dressing room and feel the mood, the energy, and the way we talk to each other, and how much we value the position that we have right now, and how much we want to, for sure, be in the same position at the end of the season, and that depends on us. So the focus is on what we have to do, what we have to maintain, and what we have to improve together.
Final couple from me, Mikel. I know you're reluctant maybe to talk about the Q word. You mentioned that the other day about the quadruple.
Okay.
Is it difficult to not think about it though?
Not think about it? Not really. I mean, if you are in our seat from competition to competition, we're going to play in 7 days in 3 different competitions. So that drags you from one to another. The urgency to get prepared, to translate the message that you want, to make the right decisions, and to make sure that we arrive into any game in the best possible way, it's enough. And the rest is a consequence of that process and how well we do it, which is still very far.
Last one from me, Mikel. I'm sure you're aware of the plight of your North London rivals, Tottenham Hotspur, just now. I recall speaking to you before the North London derby at the Emirates. When I was painting the picture of the Emirates under the lights, the North London derby, you said it doesn't get any better than this. With that in mind, do you actually hope that they stay up and you still have this North London derby next season?
I continue to say the same. It's one of the most beautiful games that we have, because when there is that passion and that rivalry, when it's in the right way in a sport, I think elevates the game and the feelings and the emotions after winning to a different level. And yeah, it's not for me to say what's going to happen, but I can describe certainly how it's been to play against each other.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
Question about David Moyes. I read recently an article about the way David recruited you. I think it was a pre-season. You played for Real Sociedad, and you played against Everton. And a few months later, he got you into Everton. When you look at David's longevity in the game, how special is it? in the very demanding atmosphere of the Premier League?
It's just incredible. I mean, for me, that's why he's one of the greatest English managers or the manager the Premier League has ever had. Because to maintain that level and that consistency in many different contexts and clubs, it's just so difficult to do, and people has to appreciate it because it's very rare, and I don't know how many times it's going to happen. You need to have, first of all, some very, very strong values, an incredible work ethic, and so much passion for the game, because he's been through great moments, some difficult moments, and the way he's navigated through them is always conducting himself in the same way, and that's a huge credit for him.
You have 8 games to win the Premier League. Who knows, maybe you win it even before. But at this stage of the season, does it even matter the style of play, playing a crappy football, or